So we're gonna, the plan is, right, because we're taking 6 outputs from the train, we're gonna have 6 sets of pipes. So this right here is only 2 pipes. So if I put another, copy paste this over here, that's 4 pipes. So that still leaves us 2 pipes for rubber. No. Sorry, if I need to learn how to math. 2, 4. Yeah. We have plenty of pipes here still. Like we're gonna have lots of road. This whole thing's gonna be refineries eventually, you know? Yeah. So the only thing that sucks about doing this is I should offset it. But if I offset it, it still doesn't line up, right? No. If you offset it, it still doesn't line up. It would be nice if they would line up. Like, you know, you can get that to line up or you can get this to line up. You can't get both to line up, which would be super nice. But that's okay. And actually, let's just put that back here so that our space is perfect in there. Okay. So 13 from here. Oh no. We gotta do it from this side so we have power. All right. Yes, this is only going to be 4 of our 6 pipes. So the other ones, crap, where's my skipper? The other ones will be on the other side. And we'll just keep going from there, so. It's going to be a hell of a project, you know? And actually, we may not use all of our oil tonight either, to be honest. We might not actually. Which, you know, getting that much oil here per minute, I think, is going to be a challenge. So getting this to actually move that much, I feel like, is going to be a very big challenge. But I'm up for it. But yeah. Alright. Got enough stuff on us for now. Alright. She might hiding forks as well. Dude, Sean, I did that one time in my house. I hid forks from my family. That legitimately happened. Yeah, I was just being me, and I legitimately hid like all the forks in my entire house. One time. Or maybe it might have been spoons, actually. Oh, look, we got oil again. Yeah, dog, we got oil. So that's how long. I don't know how long that takes, but it is a minute. Or I can't believe that's still flowing oil from before. How is that even possible? So surely that should be empty by now, right? I guess, does it technically empty? Should, right? It's wild. But yeah, I was having fun, dude. I had a whole collection of silverware that time. Hiding from the fam. yeah, it was a good time. How is this? What is happening here? Why is this only at 600 and it keeps like bouncing? I mean, I get they're filling at the same time, I guess. Both of the buffers, right? They're filling, they're not. Wait. That buffer's going up. This one's going down. Do I need to put a valve in between these to control the flow? I think the fluid's just like bouncing back and forth right now. Because this one's emptying, and I bet you when it's empty, then it'll start filling. There it goes. Now it's filling. Or do I need to pump into these? I don't actually know. That's wild, though. See, that number's holding steady. I'm cool with that, but like, why? I guess when the train runs out, then it starts to fill backwards. I don't know. Because, yeah, maybe I need a valve or a pump somewhere to... I did watch a video the other day, and they were saying before and after fluid buffers, you should actually run pumps. Even if it's flat. So, yeah. So I might, run a pump like here? I don't really want to pump between them. If I have to, I will, but I'd rather not. But that would, like, reset the head pressure and stuff, so... I don't know. Maybe we'll do that after a minute. But first, run another temporary power pole here. Power poles, I will change out eventually, and I want to put a switch in here eventually, although these need to just run, so there's really no switching needed here. This is priority. There's a priority switch, though, I believe. And that I can see running on this eventually. I gotta learn that whole thing. Cable. Ooh, I don't know how much cable I have on the train. That's one I don't know how much I'm gonna have. Actually, barely any. That's all my cable, I bet. I don't think I have any more. We're gonna have to go back to the homeland soon. Maybe that's something I should put in the cloud, huh? I do want to set all that up. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Mostly I need to go hunting for Mercer spheres at some point. But it's okay. I can't wait to see what this does to my power, by the way, chat. It's going to hurt the power very badly. I'm gonna have to be very slow about turning all this on and do like maybe that first set. And that's, yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad, y'all. Okay, so we know that we need, I think we're gonna do. So that's one, that's two sets. So no, okay, I was looking at this wrong before. So that's to go in there. This is going to this run. So this leaves us these. So these four are two for rubber, basically, right? So we're good. I think that's enough rubber. I feel like you use more plastic than you do rubber in this game. But I have been known to be wrong before, so. The good part is this is oil refinery V2. There will probably be a V3 at some point, if I had to guess. In fact, I'm not even gonna guess. There will be a V3 at some point. So it's fine. Beautiful park. Oh, right, got a copper now. All right. hitting X. Okay, we're gonna need a ton of copper, so let's just grab all that. Actually, let's look at this. Just with these 4 sets of 14. Remember, we're gonna get more than that. We are so upside down on power right now. Chat, look at how bad this is upside down right now. Our max and like what we're producing. We're producing 5. We need 16 right now. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. That's okay though. It's fine. Copper sheets was one of the first you put in the cloud. Not a bad idea, honestly. Not a bad idea. No, let's put it back here. We got them. What the heck, bro? Hang on here. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. 3 on the 4th. Let's make it even. 2, 3 on the 4th. 2, 3 on the 4th. That's a little close to our binary. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th, and then this one. This will be the last of the double Dutch. 4th, that's right on there too, isn't it, man? Kind of don't like that. 2, 3. Probably gonna be that way. Getting better. 2, 3, 4th. And then we'll just put that one right there for funsies. Just a single. All right. Just 3. Oh, dude, I know. This is... We got to refine this all again. As well. Like... This all has to be refined again, too. It's bad. Yeah, it's really bad, but we're gonna reduce a lot of power here, I think. Or not here, but somewhere. Somewhere. That's the hope anyway, is to be able to produce a ton of power. So yeah. I'll be honest though, I have not actually run the math because I actually don't know how much we're gonna end up with yet. So I have not run those numbers, so as far as how much we're gonna get, I have not a clue. Not yet. But yeah, I do know we're flowing oil. Yeah, dog, we got oil. Yo, what's up, Tim? How's it going? Good morning to you. Okay, yeah. So okay, this is emptying, but that's okay because this is flowing oil. I'm like, why is it emptying? It's still emptying. So where do I put the pump, chat? Do I put the pump over here, or do I need to put the pump in between? Because this is the time to decide that, because I might have to move this here. Because, yeah, it's weird. Because that pipe's staying, like, full, which is odd to me, too, but... I think what's happened is, like, the sloshing effect, maybe, is happening right now, I think. For the buffer. I was kind of thinking that, too. to be honest. Frames, I don't know if I have any of those on me. Let's see. In the vomit cars, not in the vomit cars. I might not have any of them. I have a bunch of them back at the home country of Russia. All right. We'll just put that on the to-do list. I'll just put that over there for now. Actually, technically it'd be 6. But that way we know that's not at all what I want. Hold on. Pump V2. That's it. There we go. That way we know when we go back to the homeland that we have that we need to grab. So not worried about it right now, to be honest. All right. So let's see. The bottom pipe is going to be the first run. Okay. God, this hoverback does make life so much easier, chat, for the record. The hover pack is where it is at. Just saying. So much nicer. I don't like when the T's are right into the thing like that, though. Be honest, I don't care for that. I don't like this step. Not pipe either, but it's okay. Get above. Crap. Wait. Oh, that was a train that just went by. I was like, what is that? What is that? These are going to turn on once there's oil here. So I got to be careful about this. Am I holding control? Yes, it's working. Sometimes it's not working 100% of the time, but yes, I'm holding control. Yeah, these are going to turn on. I might have to cut the power too, because I can't. Although they're only going to run to their full, which isn't going to take very long. And then the other thing is, yeah. So yeah, they're only going to run till they're full. So that should be, it should be okay, right? What's the worst that could happen? It's fine. It's fine. Maybe we don't plumb them all at once, so. Start one at a time, yeah. It's not gonna take that long to fill them, to be honest. It hasn't even affected our power. I mean, we're making 5,000. We're only using 2. So I've got some headroom, you know? We're fine. Famous last words, probably, but we're fine. Besides, there's not really a ton of oil here yet either, so there may not really be enough oil to even fill these right now. With only one train running, so. But in time, we'll get 2 trains. It'll be fine. 2 trains. Probably need more than 2 trains, to be honest. But that's all right. Because the thing we'll have to do is actually go out to the oil fields, we'll call it, and go out to the oil fields and just kind of hang out there and see, like, are they recovered before the train gets back, you know? Like, there's no oil here. But we obviously know we have some issues back there, so it's okay. We're getting oil. There's oil here, so it just kind of takes a minute, you know? It takes a minute. There's a lot of machine here to fill up. But yeah, dog, we got heavy oil residue and plastic. If nothing else, right? Like these are, they're still running. They're still running. Oh yeah, they're chooching. Look, they chose a new pope, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we have a new pope. Put a pump, yeah. I can't build pumps right now though, so I'm just gonna hold on that thought for right now because I don't have any more of those frames on me. So I'll get pumps when I can. Whenever I go back to the homeland. I'm gonna have to go back to the homeland for material anyway at some point, so I'll just keep working on other stuff here. Okay, we went on the seam of the foundation back here is what I did. Oakley dokley. And of course I put that power pole right where I want that pipe stand. Of course. Why wouldn't I? I have to do that like that. And like. Oh, come on. That would look so much better. Don't mind it. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. If I run these next 28, the power will shut down. Well, fair play. These are almost full, right? Don't they only hold... what do they hold? 100? What's a stack of rubber? It's more than 100, right? No, that's shut down now. Yeah, these are fine now. So yeah, half I'll be fine. Yeah. So here's why don't I just do this, right? There, the power's turned off to all of them. Plastic's 200. Yeah, you're right. Huh, okay. But yeah, they stopped at 100. Okay, so they only hold 100, so. Or is it the 50 heavy oil residue that's holding them up? I don't know. Either way, they're turned off. They're good. Yeah, we're fine. We are chilling. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. That will be okay. 2, 3. Is that what I did on the other one? I think so, yeah, that looks right. That looks good. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. That's actually in a good spot too for that. Okay. Yeah, actually getting this thing to run might be an absolute nightmare, to be honest. I'm gonna have to start small with the whole thing and then wait till I have... I'm probably gonna have to stockpile packaged fuel. 50 heavy stops. Okay. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, right? Is actually hoard up a little bit of packaged fuel. And then turn everything on slowly once I get my gens going. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do, to be honest. Which is fine. It's not a big deal, honestly. But yeah, that's probably gonna be the strat. Just go super slow with this part, and then slowly bring it up. Pop share on a chainsaw adventure. Let's go, though. That's fun. That's fun. That's a good time. All right, forward control, scroll wheel, lock it in. Nope. Nope. And I want to paint all these pipes eventually too, by the way. I don't want them to be red. Red pipes would be like turbo fuel to me, not crude oil. Same thing with the refineries. I don't want them all red. I want to paint a bunch of this stuff. That's just going to require time. I probably don't know that I would do that on stream either, to be honest. It's all good. I need, and I've actually been saying this. I've been good to myself as far as not. Chat, why am I putting all those at the top run? I can't put these at the top run. The top run goes down there. I've been good to myself about not playing this game like after midnight, but I do need to like pull a couple all-nighters, and not all-nighters, but like late nights, and just get a bunch of stuff done on here, you know? Put on some YouTube and just get stuff done, man. I didn't need to do that one of these days. I actually haven't done that yet on here, like at all, to be honest. Which is great, because I have been getting some sleep. Because usually when I play this game, I really don't get any sleep. I'm trying to be kind to myself and get a little bit of sleep still, you know? Yeah, like Pops, how late did you stay up? I know you said you were going to stay up Saturday. How late did you stay up to play Saturday? Because I've been actually really good about like not even loading the game after. Oh, okay, fair play. I've been good about like not even loading the game late, like after midnight. Just don't even load it because I know what's gonna happen if I do. So pretty good about that, actually. But I would kind of think maybe tomorrow night I'll stay up kind of late. I don't know what I'm planning on doing Wednesday yet, but hopefully it doesn't involve nearly as much heat as I had to deal with yesterday. Although yesterday, or yeah, Wednesday is supposed to be a lot cooler here. It's supposed to be like 85 here on Wednesday. So like I'm okay with that. It was like, you know, 90, I don't know, 98 here yesterday with heat index was 110 or something, and we did so much stuff outside. It was crazy. Yeah. Your body wakes you up every morning and we're, oh man. I got you. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, that makes sense then. I guess I would say lucky in that sense that, like, if I need to sleep in, as long as the house gets loud is the problem for me. You know, actually, there's a decent amount of mornings where, like, if I don't have anything to say I get woken up earlier than I want to be, and I'm like, dang it, I don't have a lot to do right now. I could, like, go back to sleep for a little while. There's a lot of mornings I will come out here and sleep at the computer just because it's quiet out here. You know, the house gets loud, but it'll be quiet out here, so I'll come out here and snooze. To be honest, and I mean, it works. It definitely works, so I do that. At least sometimes. I'm not saying like super often or anything, but it does happen. Okay. So those are running. And those are fine now. Oh, we got some yellers. Why we got yellers? What's wrong with you? You just don't have any oil. Okay. As long as we have recipes set and stuff, we're good. Okay. So that's all fine. That'll all fill up too. All right. When it gets quiet, you wake up because something's wrong. I can see that too. I've actually woken up before and I'm like, it's too quiet in the house. What's wrong? Like, who's not here? You know? Like sometimes if my aunt gets picked up by my like uncle, or one of my uncle sometimes, or one of my cousins will come pick up my aunt and I won't know about it. Which I'm not saying I have to know her movements and where she's going, who she's hanging out with. I don't really care, but it's also, if I'm the one that's home with her, I feel like it's nice at least for people to let me know, like, hey, what's going on? Just so, like, you know where she's at. But sometimes, like, she'll get picked up before I'm awake or whatever, and then I'm like, okay, what is happening here? Usually they're pretty good about letting me know. All right. So, we know that we're going to need 2 conveyor belts, even if we do Mark 5s. For plastic, right? Because we're gonna end up with 560 plastic per belt, running 2 belts for now. We can always change that later. But as far as the what you doodle here, so we have 56. I didn't realize we just put that many in. 56 refineries here. And we're getting 10 heavy oil per. So we're going to times that by 10. Which means we're only getting 560. That is nothing. We're getting 560 heavy oil out of just what we built right here. Which, I mean, that's actually not terrible because the pipe is 600. So we can plumb all of these into 1 pipe and 2 belts. That's actually not terrible, I feel like, right? That's not terrible. This is going to be pretty clean. For me building something in Satisfactory, it's pretty clean. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I like conveyor belts and pipes on top. So should we make everything elevated or put the first conveyor belt on the ground? Probably just put the first conveyor belt on the ground, huh? All right. And then let's see, 500. No. Yeah, we'll be okay with Mark 4, right? I think we need Mark 5 actually. Yeah. Okay. We might as well make it 5s. Yeah, the problem is the aluminium. I don't have a lot of that. Which I know I was told to put it in the cloud before, and I didn't. So I'm not making any of it, technically. But we can always go on a ingot run. And we can always go grab copper ingots. Can we grab copper ingots? We can get copper ingots if we have to. It'll be fine. I gotta quit hitting C, chat, or not C, X. I gotta quit hitting that. That's for sure. Now the problem with this is we're gonna end up having like one here and one there, and I don't like that at all. How do we do this where it's cleaner? Do we just do... Maybe we run a row of belts here for like the left side and a row of belts here for the right side. That. Or do we... Is there a... like a middle ground we could place that? What does that look like if we do that? See, the middles of these things don't line up is the problem. Because if you go the middle there, well, that is the middle there. We could do that. And then each one would... What do we think of that, chat? And then run that all the way down, like in the middle. I don't know about that. Pipes on the bottom. See, I like pipes on up above. Pants on the ground. How about pants on the ground? How about that? Pipe on the bottom. We could do pipe on the bottom. But we're going to run into the same... We're going to run into the same issue with the pipes, though, too. Where nothing lines up because we didn't do it like that. But at least the T's are easier. Two marker four. Might as well go fives, though. They're fast. Why not? Let's see. See, and I also really like using the pipe stands. I don't care for just putting like those pipe stands like these. I don't know. I don't like those, right? I mean, I know they work, but never been a fan. I think we just run... Maybe we just run 2 sets of everything, and then we'll just merge the pipes together at the end. So if we run like a conveyor belt, let's just say... No, not like that, but like down this run. And then we'll run one down this run, and then we'll merge them up at the end. They're not the conveyor belts, but the things. I don't know. Or actually, yeah, if I do this, then yeah, the belts will be fine because it's one per side. Then it's fine. We'll just do that. And then we can put 2 pipes in just for funsies. And yeah, you never know. We could sloop all these, right? It would take so many sloops. That would be unreal amount of sloops. And no, I'm not doing that. Be 112 sloops. The oil and the plastic and the oil, especially the plastic, good lord. Ridiculous, honestly. Absolutely ridiculous. Y'all are gonna laugh what I do with all this plastic right now, too. Yeah. Y'all are about to laugh at me, but guess what we're doing with all this plastic for right now? Well, we're gonna need a bunch of this plastic. We're gonna need it plastic to make containers eventually for this project, but a lot of this plastic early on is probably gonna go to an awesome sink. That's not really what we're after, although we are gonna use a bunch of it to make containers. But yeah, but there is definitely going to be an awesome sink with a splitter because we're gonna need, the plastic is the byproduct here, so yeah, we got to keep the oil flowing, and we will need a ton of plastic eventually to go out to the desert factory. But at this point, the desert factory is just a hope and a dream. It is not a real thing as of right now, so there's that. It is just a hope and a dream. That was a lot of mergers. You put them on top with the small stand? Oh, dang. Okay. Storage? Yeah. Storage sink, yeah. Yep. I mean, realistically, my plastic needs right now are pretty minimal, unless I need to build like more computers or circuit boards. But obviously we're not, and containers is going to be a big part of what we're going to be using plastic for with this project. Because we're going to need empty containers for aluminum, or the water from aluminum, and then just containers here that I'm going to fill with water too. So, yeah. Although I don't know how to incorporate that, because you got like a priority splitter, but there's not the priority like merger, right? Because if I'm bringing basically bottled water, if I'm bringing that over here and I'm making that here, I need the stuff that I'm bringing here to be the priority over the stuff that I'm making here. So I'm not 100% sure how to do that yet, but it's okay. Might have to get a little creative with like certain speed belts, or I'm not sure yet. Yeah. All I know is that plastic is flowing over there. Oh, it would be here, but there's no power. That's right. It's like, why is it not flowing over here? Turn the power off. Beautiful, Clark. So actually, hear me out. What if I put the pipe right down the center? So I don't have to, I could do that, yeah. Could do that. There is a priority merger for belts. You know what? I looked at this the other day, but I didn't look at it close enough, did I? Hold on. I remembered placing one and then being like, oh, that's cool. And then that was the end of that. Hold on. Oh. Why no product on last build? Oh, I took the plastic out of there, Bear, before. There ain't no plastic in there. I took it out. Oh, I guess I was going faster than it was. Okay, so if I build this, if you build it, well, y'all know though. Okay. Okay, so this is what I want then. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. You're coming in clutch, bro. Okay. That's really sick, actually. So I could set my water coming in from a train on high, and then the water. Oh, and it even changes the. Oh, that is stinking cool. So you can tell visually just by looking at it what's high, medium, and low. Bro, that is sick. All right, that's cool. I like it. Picasso. I'm thinking I do this right here. I might not do this, but I'm thinking. Just hear me out. Because it should sneak between. It's not gonna like interfere with any conveyor belts. Because you're gonna have pipes going. The good old T pipes are gonna be going. Why are you not locking in? Lock in. Showing up for work today. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of cool with that. Bro, it's gonna be sick. All purple, the pipe. If I make it all purple to match, you know? I'm kind of here for this. Kind of here for this. I like it because it jumps the belt, doesn't interfere with anything. Since we only need one pipe anyway. Unless we sloop it all. Definitely not gonna sloop it all, for the record. Oh, chat, you know what? Normally, unlike Wednesday nights, I get some work done, or, you know, now with Big Brother on. I have to go to a dinner party on Wednesday night, chat. Not really excited about it, to be honest. Not really excited about it. Our old neighbor called today, called Dad, and just said, "Hey, what are you guys up to?" And we were sitting there waiting for the train, for the big boy. And she's like, "What's that?" And it's like, "Okay, here we go." And then there was like this other train that rolled by, and it was super loud. It was funny. And then Dad goes, "What, is there a disturbance in the force or something?" She's like, "Yeah, I was just feeling like I needed to call you guys." I was like, "Oh boy." So I guess we have to go to a dinner party on Wednesday. So, hooray. It's not that bad. They're good company. Good people. So I don't mind hanging out with them, actually. Gotta catch her up on a bunch of old neighborhood drama. She doesn't live here anymore. Catch her up on all the drama. Drama. Yeah, should be interesting. Now, you know, the part I don't understand with this game is you have conveyor belts up to mark like 45. Yes, that's a joke. But you only have pipes up to Mark II. Seems kind of silly if you ask me. The pipe should be... Okay, this is like even side to side. Why aren't those locking in? Lock in, chief. It's not working. I'm holding control. Everything's even here, side to side. So. Not sure why it's not locking it in. But yeah, why don't we have a Mark III? I'm sure there's a mod for that, but we should have a Mark III pipe. Move like 1,200 a minute or something, you know? That would be, that might be a little crazy. But it would make stuff like what I'm building a whole lot easier. Just have one pipe with all the throughput. Could be great. But that's okay. It's all good. This is so much copper. It's okay that we have a really good, decent supply of copper and a decent... I got a double storage back there, so that's fine. Back at the homeland. You know the sad part is, chat, we're not going to get this functional tonight either. I set out with these projects and like I never actually finish them in a stream. It's okay though, it happens. It's kind of a large project after all. So. Yeah. Kind of a project. That's all right. Okay, now these should fill this pipe. I would assume. Although the plastic's gonna obviously hold it up. I don't really know if there's more oil here right now. Should be enough to run it at least a little bit. That's okay. Actually, the train just left, so there definitely is oil there. I'm out of plastic. I wonder where I can get some plastic. Maybe, just maybe. The purple, it's gonna look like Barney threw up in here. It's obviously Barney throws up purple. Shrek throws up green. I don't make up the rules, I just live by them, okay? It happens. Out of copper before I get this done. That's all right. That's why we put a bunch in the train earlier. Should have made a blueprint. I don't think the blueprint maker is big enough for this. I know there's a mod for that. Oh, we got done with 12 copper extra. Let's go. Oh my. Okay, I kind of like the look of that. Thoughts? Especially if all the pipes get painted to, say, maybe, you know, purple. Just saying. Yeah, that's kind of wild looking. Okay. What's next here? Should we put a buffer in for heavy oil residue? Probably, right? Actually, no, the next step is gonna be laying out the refineries for the rubber. And doing that math. I don't know what we're mathing on that. Crap. What's my math for 425? That's my math. Okay. 425 is the magic number, chat. 425. So if we take 425 and we divide that by 30, that gives us 14.1666667. How does that math come out the same? Is that, wait, are they both 30? I thought they were different. Oh, it is 30. Okay. No math required. It just gives us more heavy oil residue. This rubber's actually better. Gives us 10 more heavy oil residue. Gives you less rubber, but like, who cares about that? Actually, it's the same. Okay. So we basically need to go and do 2 more pods, if you will, of 14. Two more pods of 14. All right. I don't think we're going to have enough room in the old inventory, so we're probably going to need to puke this aluminum for now. Yeah, we can puke that off for now. We need a bunch of pipe. They give you the same on half the input. How's that work? They're the same input. Aren't they both 30? So that's 30 for 10. That's 30 for 20. So it's the same input, double the output on the residue. Which, the residue is what we're after. I don't care about the plastic per se, or the rubber. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. Yeah. So we know we're going to have another, we're going to need one more good pipe for, the oil. The heavy oil. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm catching what you're dropping. Sometimes it takes me a minute, but I'm catching what is being dropped. All right, now how far over do we really want to go? We should probably go to there. Run our conveyor, or not conveyor belts, our pipe here on this run. Okay, let's do that. Let's set our recipe right away too, so that we don't have to change them all. Hopefully. All right, so 13 more starting here. Hooray. Yeah, half as much crude oil is gonna give us the same amount of heavy oil residue on this run. Which is great, to be honest. Because that's what I'm all about. Right, we need motors and copper. Lots of copper. Never enough copper. Apparently. Let's see. Do we have any more motors? I know I stashed some. 100 in here. Which is not enough. There we go. Got all the motors now. Now we just need copper. Let's go. You know, the sad part is if we're gonna I don't know how much oil I'm using over there, how much I could get, but like I'm gonna have to do something with that oil over there eventually, right? I'm gonna redo that system. And then there is more oil on the map too. Do keep that in mind. So that's also a thing. There's definitely more oil on the map. Gosh. All right. Recipe set. It is. 13 more. Hooray. Never enough refineries, apparently. I'll have to double stack trains, though, to get them, like... Why do I always not pay attention to my to-do list and I build too many? Okay, good lord, chat. Good lord, chat. Like that for fuel only? Well, so the reason not with the current recipe that I'm using, because if I do fuel only, you do get, it takes 60 to get 40, and I mean, the 40 is pretty good. But I like this recipe personally. It gets us up to, it's 30 of the heavy oil to get 60, which I'd have to math it all out, but possibly. Yeah. You think there's 8 more down the coast from here? So actually, you know what? Hold on, we're going back to the homeland real quick. No, we don't need to go to the homeland, do we? No, we don't need to go to the homeland. Stand by. Stand by. There's 3 or 4 oil over here. I don't believe there's any more on this side of the map. There's some kind of like north, kind of in the northeast, but not in the northeast at all. Yeah, there's 3 here. So, and I don't have them turned up, but I'm using them right now. But again, they're not turned up. Oh, okay. I need those frames. Okay. We're going back to the homeland real quick, chat. Can I build a train? I need rubber. Okay, I know where I can get some rubber too. Oh, Ray. By the way, I needed so much plastic the other day, or so I thought, to build like computers and stuff. So these are full of plastic right now. I just kept bombing storages in. Can I not grab rubber? All right, we're going home real quick. I'm gonna grab some of those frames real quick and do something real fast. There's more on this side of the map towards the desert. Really? Those are the ones towards the desert. The desert's right up here. I'm using ones that are like right. Hold on, let me zoom in. This is where the ore factory is. Or the ingot factory. That's up in that desert. There's more that I'm using the ones in this area. I know that there's some like over kind of in this area that I haven't even explored yet, but we'll get there. We're gonna do something that's gonna help. But if there is more, that's sweet, and like I'm kind of all about it. So, for those of you that have been watching long enough, that Satisfactory server that I had, it was on a rented server, and Bear was part of it, and Leonard was part of it, and our buddy in Denmark, Holy Goaty, was part of it. There might have been some other guys that like joined once in a while, but like for the bulk of it, it was like the 4 of us. And I started building this basic concept out, and then we stopped playing because it got so laggy. I forgot I had a hover pack on, not a jetpack. And I never finished this concept. So basically I'm running back the concept from the past. And it's like, well, why not, you know? And now that I'm playing single player and I'm not on a server, I feel like the game can handle more. So we'll see. Hopefully it all works out, but whatever. If it starts getting leggy, it starts getting leggy. I just don't know that I want to go nuclear for power, even though I probably should eventually, but I kind of don't think I want to go nuclear. So yeah. But we'll see. We will see.
Radar tower unlocked. The tower reveals resource nodes and other useful information on the map in a set radius from its location.
I've been wanting to build these for a while. Nice, Trent. Very nice. Now it really makes the map cluster. I love it. The best part of this thing is it tells you character away from it. I need to cover the map in these. But it tells you there's 15 Mercy Spheres, 45 power shards, power slugs, 4. There's still 6 hard drives in this area. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad now. Like I should have had all those by now, right? It's crazy. Look at, I mean, there's so much. There's so much you just don't realize, to be honest. Crystal oscillators are going to be the problem. Okay, we're going to take that with us. Because I don't have crystal oscillators that many. I'm not making them yet. The only crystal oscillators that I have, I've made by hand. So, that's pretty awesome, though, Trent. Gee, let's go. Hopefully we get a launch, man. They should do it on the 29th. They should light it for my birthday. You should pass that word along. Thanks. I'll snap it to Carson. See if he can make that happen for me. Definitely not. Oh boy, but yeah, I need to cover the map in these towers for sure. I don't know if anybody ever actually uses these towers, but I think they're pretty sweet. Cut the club, yeah. True that, Trent. True that. I got you, Dave. I got you. Good thing there's a signal somewhere, because I was smacked into that train. Oh, yeah, I got you. I was also on a crappy rented server. Although I tried that same save, and this has been years. I tried it on my like server PC. It might have been the old one, actually. It was so long ago. And it was fine if I was the only one in there, but if like there were more people in there, it was garbage. So, but that's been years. It's been years. So you can't delete a moving train. I don't know why, but like, gosh. Here, so let's put a tower in here. Just for funsies. Oh, how did wait. I thought I had all 4 of those when I set that up. All right, I'm on a mission now. Hold on. I'm on a mission. I'm not worried about that oil for now, but I want to go. So you say north, Dave, right? I'm going. I think we're in side quest mode right now, by the way. I like a good side quest. It's okay. It's okay. We had a side quest today. We may have gone somewhere for lunch today, and it was like completely out of our way and really shouldn't have gone, but we win anyway. A little bit of a side quest. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, my tracks follow the coast. Okay, so my tracks turn inland here, so I'm northwest on the map. Is where I'm at right now. Because I'll be honest, I didn't know there was oil up here. I'm down to find it. Not that I'm changing my math tonight. We're future considerations only here, all right? Oh boy. Kind of echoes cool in there. The problem is I'm not going to be able to get power if I go much farther, so let's plop one of these bad boys down right here. There's coal, there's iron. They could be farther north, but pressure node. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think I know. It's like down. Isn't it like down here somewhere? Yeah, I don't remember. All right, do I keep going north or south now from here? North or south? You think there's 4 in the marshy area? Marshy area. That's to the south, right? I guess I can do this too, huh? Yeah, because I think because I built that tower there and I didn't see him. So those are the ones that I have. Outside of the one that I missed. It's okay. Yeah, train going up there, by the way. That's so cool. It's so cool. Follow. We're following it south, right? It's down a lot further. Okay. Hold on. I know how to go faster. Let's pull out my pocket train. Wait, no. North? So I thought we were going south. All right, I'll go to the roundabout, then I'm jumping off the train. How about that? Because I don't have track any further north than the roundabout right now. All right. Now I don't have power either, so I can't use the thing you do for either. So. I probably sent that train a little too hard there, bud. Okay, let me switch to my jetpack, which I got 95 fuel. We're fine. All right, we're going north. The coastline is like right over there. The God Raiser showed up for work today, though. The God Rays definitely showed up today, you know? Sea level. Okay. Okay. Thought I was looking for the one I missed. Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good, Captain. No worries. No worries. I don't know how I missed it, to be frank, you know? I don't know how I missed the one, but it's fine. Okay, so this is the edge of the map right over here to my left. So they got to be up here somewhere yet, huh? That's wild. I didn't know about these. That was the worst slide I've ever done. Oh, no, those are the ones behind us. I didn't know these were up here. It's not this, is it? That's coal. Coal. I'll take that. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Your waves lap at our shores.
When will you land?
You know what? Did they change this part of the map years ago? Like, I'm talking like within the last 5 years, maybe. Because I don't remember this part of the map being like this at all. Unless I'm just not remembering. Yeah, because I know they've changed the map a few times. I don't remember the map being like this up here at all. No, you know what? I do remember this because there's a bunch of no gas up here, right? No, this is not the same, though. This is not the same. This is where I was planning on. I don't know how far. I don't know how far I can build out in this ocean anymore, but this is where I'm planning on putting the power generation. To be honest, is up here. So the actual, like, what I'm planning on doing is bringing the trains up the water. Bringing trains up the water, and then building an absolutely stupid, massive platform here. I don't know how far out I can go anymore, but that's kind of been my plan. But this looks different to me. This looks way different to me. So maybe that's why I don't know about the oil, because this looks way different. It's past where he had his nuke station. Oh crap, that's really far away. What's this? This is a geo one, right? Okay. Got the gas, bro. Got gas, bro. This all looks different. This looks different to me. It's been a long time since I've been on this part of the map. So left had his nuke station, like, kind of where my mouse is, I think. So we're going like way over, but there, I know there's oil like over here. Okay. I'm down for a walkabout. Oh, there it is. It's 1,800 meters away. I'll be darned. I didn't know that was here. Well, that's just more oil we have to refine at some point. That's all that is, man. That's awesome. I had no idea. Might as well collect a few things while we're here, right? I mean, might as well. This definitely does. Yeah, this, I don't know. Where's the tree up there? I'm going to get that. I always, whenever I'm early in this game, I'm always like, I don't need Mercer Spheres. I don't need sloops. I don't need power slugs. I don't need any of that. I really should collect them from day one. To be honest. I think part of it is, like, I just get annoyed at how small the inventory is. And yeah, then it's just annoying to have stuff in your inventory that you don't really, like, need per se. I mean, you need it, but like you don't need it that day, right? So yeah. Four or five scattered, then 3 more. I could, yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll remember where I'm at, but see, yeah, left's. I don't remember where left. Okay, hold on. This is looking kind of familiar because is there a? Well, I can't scan for that. I don't have the right thing. But his uranium he got from somewhere up here, if I recall. But again, things have probably changed since then. Mickey, what's going on, man? How are you? What's popping? Okay, we're still pretty far away. All right, that. No gas. I gotta leave. Oh man. All right. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. This is where the new station was. See, it doesn't quite look familiar to some of this. Yeah, it's starting to look more familiar, but I'd have to go back and watch it. See, I didn't spend too much time at the nuke station. I do remember building the train track down to it. And building the train track down to it. And then I built a huge battery platform out there in the ocean, if y'all recall, which I want to work on that at some point too. I gotta start hoarding up material for that. But yeah, I want to build it. I want to be able to run like for an hour maybe or something without power. It's for fun. But yeah. Non-stop rain since Saturday. Dang. That's crazy, Mickey. That is crazy. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I don't like. Stop it. Stop poisoning me. I really need to make some. I need to get filters and stuff. Gas mask. I'll get there at some point. It's no gas everywhere, chat. That or I need explosives. I can get rid of it, right? Definitely need to work on the explosives. At some point.
The effigy only sings when you compose.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
The effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Yeah, okay. Nailed that. Oh, sweet, 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 sweet. Yeah, some fuel. Definitely take that. I will gladly take the free hard drive. Gladly take the free hard drive. Heck yeah. I'm not taking the quick wire. It's fine. Okay, so this I'm getting close to the other desert. So like the big desert, the main desert. Okay. Probably should have gone there and started there, huh? Dude, there are slugs. I forget how many slugs there are up in this part of the map. It is unreal. They're everywhere up here. Absolutely everywhere up here. That's pretty. Mercer Sphere, we'll go for that in a second. Grab the slug real quick. Why not? Don't I have the personal cloud yet? No. I haven't done any of the upgrades yet for any of that stuff. God, this is way cool looking here. It's like a wreath in coral reef in Minecraft. But like way prettier. God, they're everywhere, chat. Jeez. The slut, they're everywhere. I might as well get them. I'm gonna sloop them all too. Right around here. Okay. I'll rescan in a second. I'm kind of on a side quest to my side quest right now, you know. I'll scan here in a second though. I'll find them. Hell yeah, another hard drive. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, I will take that though. What am I getting rid of, chat? Shrubbery. Shrubbery. We'll get that Mercer Sphere and then we'll go. Let's go. John said hell. I did. I say hell once in a while. I say damn too, like the thing that holds back water, you know? Now, if I say it after, that's kind of bad, you know. But if I just say, damn, yeah. These 3 Raptor engine swaps. Oh yeah. Wow. Dude, they are everywhere. Oh wait, is this it right here? That's not it. There's a thing in there. I believe. Got Trent. Interesting. John needs a timeout. Yeah, I do. Sure. Right. Wait, how many are out here? 4? Man, they're kind of spread out, huh? It's kind of annoying. Okay, so here's one. That definitely looks like something I've done at the farm before. Right? Isn't that one? That's one. Okay. Interesting. And then there's another one right here somewhere, right? Scan again. One right there, and then there's 2 south. 2 to the south and 1 over there. Okay. 2 to the south. All right, let's see if we can get there. That's crazy. Crazy. The past there was more. I've never seen these, so this is great. This is great. Now, are those other ones still where they're at, though? Because there's other ones not terribly, terribly far away from here. So here's another one. And then the other one's right there. Okay. 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 So there's 4 or 3? 4. 3 up here. 4 up here. You're saving Lego boxes? So there's these 4. And you're saying there's more down the... Because I know there's some, like, inland over here somewhere. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, all know what's going to happen eventually. There will be a train out here gathering this oil and hauling it to a refinery near you. That's wild, though. I had no idea. The power of Twitch chat, I tell you. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. So if we keep going kind of in an easterly, gassy direction here. Kind of wish I had power up here, but it's fine. Not coal, not coal, not coal, not coal. Okay, this other one should be up here. Did that not work? Okay, so it's up there to my left. Oh, and then, oh, there is, oh my gosh. Bro, why is there so many up here? Holy crap, I had no idea. I gotta go back soon. I'm gonna run out of fuel for my jetpack. Bro. Should have built my refinery up here. It would have been a whole lot closer. Build a fat refinery in the ocean over there, you know? That's what I should have done. Oh well. I think our refinery is going to have to get more stories, by the way. I think that's going to have to happen at some point. The refinery is going to have to get bigger, or I'm going to have to get better recipes for oil. Or something's going to have to happen. Holy crap, man. It's crazy. Crazy. There's a total of 13 nodes up here. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I could do that too, huh? Actually, does that website I use? The website I use doesn't have that. Wait, it says home. No, hang on. I don't think it has this website I'm using doesn't have a map on it. Okay, never mind. I know there's another website for that. So. Oh, this is crazy though. So total of 13 up here, huh? There's also about 100 slugs there last week. Dude, the slugs are crazy. They really are. They're everywhere out here. And I know I'm not getting anywhere near all of them, obviously. That's okay. It's fine. But if I see it, just like a Mercer Sphere or a sloop, if I see it, I'll grab it. If I don't, well, that's okay. Oh, hey, speaking of that, might as well. Get die beast, die beast, die beast, die, 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 all of you, die. Not violent. That's what happens when you guys put me in the corner for saying hell. I get violent. Oh, gosh. It's your fault, chat, honestly. This map just... you know, this game... It's like, oh, let's have a really good-looking map. And then just keep making it look better, you know? Like... Oh, okay, good gosh. There's so much Earl up here and all this beauty. It's kind of odd how that works out. There's a sloop right there laying down on the job. You believe that? Gosh.
Are you a temple?
If I had a body, it would be a temple.
You have no body?
I don't think we're on the same line here.
You see lines where there are curves, shallows where there are depths, consume our blood.
I will continue gathering data, I suppose.
I've not really spent a lot of time in this part of the map, to be honest. You know? I've done like sloop hunting and merchant sphere hunting out here, but as far as like time, I really haven't spent a lot of time out here. Maybe I need to put some factory like out in here in like the natural, like a smaller factory. Oh, there's the oil right there, actually. Maybe I should do that. I don't know what. Something. I'm not sure. Maybe some like particle colliders. Or something at some point. Okay, so there's 2 right here, none down there. That's a impure. So they're not like great, but it's still oil, and you can turn them up with shards. So you might as well, right? Might as well. I have fuel to make that. We're not making that one. Trying to make my way to the desert factory that isn't a thing yet, by the way. Since I'm actually not far from it right now, so if I go there, I can jump on the train line and head home. Is the plan. But yeah. This has been a great little exploration mission, though, honestly. Because I had no idea that there was any oil up here at all. So. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Mickey, I'm sure it will be. Actually, I'm going to go check and make sure that other oil is still where I think it is. Real fast. Before we go back to the homeland. Which, that oil is going to be like south of me, I think. Let's go. Which, there's my train line. But I think I need to get up on top. There's a shipwreck right there. Sphere. Okay, the desert's right over there. The desert like factory. It's not a thing yet. Let me detour though and see if I can work up my way up and around to where I want to check on that. I'm pretty sure there's more oil up here too. This was that server I was talking about where we had to stop playing because it got so laggy. We started not in this part of the map, but we started to like the south and east of here, or west of here is where we kind of settled on our homeland. It was in like trees and stuff. So like up here, I'm thinking. But it's also been a while, so it'd be kind of funny if I could find that same place back. But yeah, a bunch of that north of that map, it just looks different to me, especially the north like west. Looked very different. But it's also been years since I've been there, so it could just be very, very much the same thing. Oh, it's all no gas. It could be very much the same thing, and then I'm just not, you know, I haven't been there so long that I just don't remember it. It's probably what it actually is, so. There's some near the train tracks. Nice. Somewhere up in this part of the map, we homesteaded. And there was it's the part of the map where you can jump on the flying guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Is it right here? Is this it, actually? I don't remember the arches being up above us. It was before the pink forest. on. Somewhere there's a spot where you can jump on the flying guy, which I think is down in this crevasse thing here. When the flying guy comes by, it's a super easy way to get that achievement. I want to say that's right. And then somewhere up here. So I remember we had a pond by our place, which is probably that water that's right there. Could have been that one though. Could have been that. No, I don't think it was that one. But there was a big body of water somewhere too. And the big body of water is where we had our oil refinery, which I think is this. This is the big body of water. Yes. Yes, it is. God, I traveled through here so many times because I'd go out to my ingot factory that I was building back then, which is kind of in the same spot as one now. So if I recall, well, this looks different too. Pretty sure there's oil right over there. Pretty sure. We gotta crash. Yeah, dog. Oh, it needs power. 90. This does look kind of different too, though, but I have to go back and watch the old VOD. Yep. Trying to fill up. Cut trees down. That's awesome, Pops. Yeah, so this does look different though. I feel like this part of the map has been redone too. Because I remember this pond being like more open. Yo, Koopa, chill. I didn't even hit you. I remember this pond being like more open because we had a bunch of refineries, unless they were more like over here. That could also have been. But we had a bunch of refineries out here making plastic and rubber and like all the stuff. And then our homeland that we had that time was just over the hill that way, I believe. So, but that's good that this is still here. So there's, oh my God, plenty of oil on the map now. Probably always was, and I just didn't know about it, to be honest. I don't claim to be an expert in this game, so that's for sure. Oh, that's the elusive purple one. I need him. I need him to complete my research for the power slugs. Okay, so that's good that this oil's still here and all that other oil. That's crazy amounts of oil. So if we go to the north, we should be able to hit our tracks pretty fast again. To get on the train line. And yeah, I think if we ran through here, this looks different though. Doggo. Run through here, and then this drops off. There's a big crevasse here. Yeah, this is where you can, the big flying bug thing, stingray thing comes through here. And you can jump on them, or at least you used to. I think that's how I got my achievement, so. I said I was going to go north and get out of here, but then, you know. Well, then I saw 60 power. Holy crap. That's all the gas. All right, we're getting out of here. We're ready for extraction or something. Although now to get to the tracks might be interesting. Can you kill the flying guy? I don't know. I can get on the one back at the homeland because he flies right over my, he flies right over my base. Right over, like, where I load my train up and stuff. Maybe he doesn't fly through anymore, but he did for a long time there. Kinda, like, stuck in a crevasse now. Which is fine, I guess. There's slugs down here, so we'll grab. Keep on grabbing. Gonna need them, so. It's gonna be a while before I can make synthetic ones, after all. Quite a while. I know I can eventually, but. Might just be a while. And then somewhere up here, there's like a really natural road. Might be this little plateau here. This, like, right through here, maybe? Somewhere here, and that's where we ran our trains at. On that save. I don't know where it is. Somewhere up here. You can kill Goomba. The problem is Goomba's fast. Goomba runs away. So you either have to chase him or use, like, explosives. Or get him trapped. If he gets, like, stuck on a foundation or something, he's easy to kill. But otherwise, yeah, he runs away. Oh, he just led me right to a Martius Fairy, or Summer Sleep. Wild.
You no longer perform your Maker Temple?
Helping meant leaving it.
Our blood will eat, build, teach.
I have no use for blood.
You do. Consume.
Interesting.
Wants Ada to consume blood, huh? Interesting. We're running. You gotta get tired eventually, but I'm gonna run out of jetpack fuel, so. I know you can drop this. I just don't know about the flying one. Oh my, okay. Don't run from the Lord. Oh, now see, you're leading me to good stuff. Oh, I can't get that though. Come here. Come on. What else are you leading me to? Power slug somewhere. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Because Ada yells at you when you do this. Because I did it once and she's like, was that necessary? Yes. Yes, it was necessary. Thank you. Come on. Get back here, you piece of crap. Goomba. Don't run from me. There it is. Goomba down.
What made you look at that poor animal and decide it deserved pain?
They do have a ton of health. Does the gun thing work better? It might, yeah. Goomba down. Drop 30 plus bombs, dang. Yeah, I don't know if a gun would work better. I don't typically build them in this game, so I should though. I guess maybe I will at some point. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't mess with them. Rip. Yep. Ripped old Goomba. Gone but not forgotten. You know, sometimes it's fun just to do this in this game, by the way. I'm not being productive. I'm really not getting it. I mean, I'm getting hard drives and stuff, but like, I'm not being productive right now. And I'm having an absolute blast. I don't know about y'all. But this is great. This is great. 6-7. Let's go, Trent. Yeah, no, this is great. I mean, collecting is a big part of this game, and it does need to be done. But yeah, it's fun. It's a great time just to kind of goof around and go collect some stuff, you know. I thought for sure there was gonna be a Mercer Sphere or a Snoop up here. Alright, I think we're gonna go jump on. Oh, we're gonna grab him first, actually. I think we're gonna go grab a train and run back to the homeland real quick. God, they're everywhere, chat. They are simply everywhere out here. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, let's jump on the train track and let's go home. I have facing the right way. Oh, look, the oil train. Crude train. Crude train. That's what it is, but yeah. All right, let's go home. I'm out of beverage, chat. It's so sad when I forget that I'm out of beverage and then I go to drink and there's nothing in my cup. I don't have any more beverage out here. I'm beverage-less. God, there's sloops everywhere. Or not sloops, but slugs. Everywhere. I know, it's sad, Trina, right? Very sad. But that's okay. We'll wait. I should have known about these. I built right on top of them, and I never paid attention. Wait, there's more showing up. Where's... Oh, those up there. Okay, yeah. How did I not know about those? I built train track right on top of... Oh, gosh. Told you. Yeah, you did. They're everywhere, man. Someday we'll get all the oil gathered to one place. It's a long-term goal. I don't know if it's gonna happen like before or after I take a break, you know, because let's be real, eventually, although if I take a break in this game, I'm probably not gonna come back to the save. So I think I need to like just keep playing. You know? I gotta just play all the way through and then I can stop. So yeah, that's kind of my plan right now. It's kind of my plan. Don't mind the temporary train tracks, by the way, they're fine. They're fine. Welcome to the swamp. It's kind of funny you go from desert to swamp. Kind of funny how that works. Should park over there. And slugs everywhere. There actually is a ton of slugs in the swamp, by the way. There are tons in the swamp. It's kind of wild. Shipwreck down there, but it's kind of spicy. Kinda spicy. I don't really want to play down there. No, not right now. Oh, I see it sloop. Hold on. Oh, it's gonna suck to get though. I'm gonna. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. I gotta get filters. I gotta get those going these days. I just haven't done the research for it, basically. So. Why can't it be that whistle all the whole time? Oh, actually, you know what? We should, no, it's not going to be an accurate thing now. Let's say if we stop here and look, but we're not consuming any oil right now, so I would assume everything's probably full by now with oil. Out at the refinery area that we built in there. So. I would assume everything's full by now. There's a shipwreck up on top of that. I didn't know that was up there. Huh. It's crazy when you actually like stop and look around this game, how much stuff you can just see. There's just so much to this game. It's actually, it's insane to be honest. Actually insane. Alright, welcome back to temporary land. Well, this is all. That's permanent. That'll get added on to a lot. Or at least some. Alright. So let's go to we can do a little progress real quick before we're done. I can do, should be able to do, we'll see if we can. No, that's not what I want. I want this. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, I don't have, I ain't got that. Okay, but at least we got, okay. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to save this for funsies. But look at this. Been wanting to build this for a while, and I just haven't done it. And why not? Why not do it? So we've got the blue. We got 32. Chat, 32. Okay. And wow, that's actually a lot. I didn't think we gathered up that many. That's insane. No, I don't have the right stuff to make that belt on me anymore. All right, and then if we just like, you know, connect that, so we're slooping it, right? So we're doubling our output. So this is definitely the efficient way to do this. You built some max height at the elevator. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then if we wanted to, I think, well, manufacturing them. Hold on. So we take these out of here. Now this doesn't increase our recipe, but it makes it go faster. So there we go. This is the first thing we're slooping on the map. I have not slooped anything until right now. Oh man, why not, right? So I actually don't need the purple guy, right? I don't need that. No, I just need 3 of those. I don't have those. Okay, so I can't do that right now. Don't want to do anything in there. I do have hard drives though. Got them hard drives.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, this is what you're talking about. Strant, thanks for the bits. Right here. Does the elevator go? I don't think so. Yeah, I have not done any of the upgrades for this yet. So I haven't done any of that research yet. So and I'm not even using the cloud anywhere yet. I need to be, but I'm not currently. But I actually forgot until you said something earlier about the personal cloud. So like hard drives and mercer spheres and sloops you can just throw in there as you're out doing stuff, and it makes life a whole lot better because you keep your inventory a lot cleaner. So it's actually really nice, yeah. So I'll have to do that. At least do the personal one, if nothing else, for right now. Oh my gosh. Plus, we stole 3 more out already for the thing. Holy crap, man. And that was just a little gathering mission. That wasn't even that crazy of like we only spent like, I don't know, 45 minutes, 40 minutes. And I wasn't getting all of them that I saw. I saw plenty more that I didn't get. We're gonna have, well, this is good for all that oil. Eventually. Oh gosh, this is great. It's awesome. Heck yeah. So I probably won't pick any of the hard drives unless there's some like really good recipe. I'll probably wait for you guys on Friday for that. For those 3 hard drives, by the way. I think it's more fun to get input from you guys when I pick hard drives, or I just let them sit, because I didn't understand that. I saw a TikTok video about it where it's like, you know, if you don't want, if they're both bad recipes, you might as well just let them sit, because then at least you can't pull that same bad recipe from another hard drive, which I thought was interesting. Did I not have? I put it in here, didn't I? Makes all the sense in the world though, so I gotta start doing that. 6.25 a minute gives you 6. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. If you actually had enough to feed that. Bro, that's wild. And I only have a Mark 1 belt. That's why they're going so slow. There. Speed it up. Alright, so that is now empty. So if we take these 3 back out of here and we put all, oh my god. We just made 155 power shards. Oh my god. Bro, that's so many. That is so many. That is amazing. 155. That is crazy. All right, we got a few minutes to go on the thing you do for your show. I just need more of them. I can make that real quick. I don't think I have any more Sam here. I think I do have. I have it. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, chat, I think we're gonna just not worry about that for right now. Sloops, explosives, man, we got all kinds of good stuff on that little adventure. I have 10 sloops sitting there, so that's good. 17 merc spheres. You need all that for research. Any hoozles, I think for a Monday night, we didn't get our oil refinery going, but we're a whole lot closer to having an oil refinery going than we were when we started tonight. So I think we're gonna call that good for tonight. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.